Hello and welcome to our May 2024 San Luis Obispo County Real Estate Update. Well, I have to say thank you. I mean, gosh, thank you for all your great reviews. Thank you for the wonderful referrals we received from so many of you, and thanks for tuning in. And quite honestly, if you like this this market update we do, I want you to make sure and go to our website and look at our podcast. It's we do. It's a little bit more in depth. So if you like the material here, we have a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy that. So check that out at halswayze.com. So today, what are we going to talk about? Three things. Of course, our market statistics. Number two, we're going to talk about a little bit of things that are in the news. One, about pricing, and two, about a little letter that the California Association of Realtors put in our local newspaper about this big settlement you hear about. So market, everything's interesting when you talk about the market here in San Luis Obispo County. Big news this month. Inventory is up about 100 properties. That represents about 40% of an increase. Our pendings are down a little bit from this time a year ago, and closed sales up about 10 or 12%. So those are up a little bit higher. Here's the very exciting news. We have 67% more homes came on the market this month than a year ago. So that's a big bump in the marketplace. That's virtually over 140 houses. That's a lot. We've not seen triple digits in many years. So what does all this mean? Well, it means the market is stable. The fact that we have more homes coming on the market is good news because that means more sellers feel confident to sell. Okay? It means there's more options for buyers and a lot of sellers going to have to buy. So it tells me we have a more balanced, healthier market with this increase of vastly and desperately needed homes. So market's still very strong and very predictable. Let's talk about prices. So recently in the news, we had 3 new cities in San Luis Obispo join the, for lack of a better term, the $1 Million Club. So we had Cayucas, Avalon, Pismo Beach all had an average price over $1 million. We just added cities of San Luis Obispo, Arroyo Grande, and Cambria over $1 million. So that's a pretty impressive price range in terms of what's happening in the marketplace. So are prices up or down? That's very specific to location. In general, I would say on average, they're up a few points from, say, 3, 6, 9, 12 months ago. And it is, again, very specific. That's why people like to call us, because it varies from neighborhood to community to type of home. But in general, gosh, 6 houses or 6 cities in this community have average home prices over $1 million. Something I want to share with you. Lastly, the California Association of Realtors put a full-page ad to our local paper just recently regarding the National Association of Realtors settlement. Okay, so people keep asking me, what does it mean? What's it going to mean for us? We do know a couple of things. One, nothing has been decided yet. In fact, a judge has to rule on it. And when this first settlement was announced, I guess it's been a month or so ago, there was going to be a judge ruling on mid-July. Well, it appears that's been pushed back to mid-November because there's a lot of things to work out, a lot of things get finalized. So what does that mean? It means we know less today than we did a month ago. However, it seems like we're heading towards a little bit more change in the transaction in terms of buyers signing buyer-broker agreements, which have been available for decades and are used in other states, so nothing new. And it also seems that commissions probably won't be posted on what's being offered out through the MLS. So a lot of real estate jargon, but here's what I'm going to take from this. We've been involved since I've been in real estate with selling homes before there was an internet, where there's sheets of paper and a book once every 2 weeks that came out on what's for sale. We've been involved with the Y2K. We've been involved with the 2008 real estate recession, that global recession, which was crazy. We've been through COVID, which changed the game in a lot of ways. We've seen it all, yet we still see very much the same process of a buyer wanting to buy a home, a seller wanting to sell, and most cases are going to need some good professional advice. So at the end of the day, we're here to answer any questions you have. Again, thank you for all your great support. We'll look forward to talking to you next month.